Good morning. It's just before 6 a.m. And we're just about to head out for some prawns. We're going to be catching some side straight shrimp and some spot prawns. It's the end of the commercial prawning season. A couple days left, and we're hopefully going to nab a little spot that's not being fished in. Had a great sleep at anchor and, you know, flat calm. Just beautiful day. Nice to have a little peace of mind when you're at anchorage. Got my anchor alarm, so if we drag over 20 meters, I know to wake up. But I got my new anchor. See a seal there, enjoying his morning. Saw one sailboater head out early. One person trolling for salmon, catch and release over there. A few flights taken off from Sydney Airport, but beautiful cutwater. Some nice classic cruisers and sailboats all at anchor, having a good morning. Gonna check the crab trap and get the prawn traps down. Getting the prawn bait ready. Should have more holes in this. I'm gonna drill some more holes in this when I get a chance. Adding a little prawn scent. And really try to mush those pellets up as much as possible. Flat calm and perfect conditions, no current. Setting prawn traps in the Gulf Islands, Puget Sound, if it's a low current day, is just a great thing, especially when there's no wind. But I've started making mistakes already. You'll hear I dropped them too deep, and I'm not even wearing a life jacket. Those two things could have come back to haunt me. Get them in that 280 zone, but who knows where they're hiding. I'm fishing! Oh, nice! And after the traps were set, just a quick jog to a spot I'd love to jig for lingcod. And in this case, I'm going to be using a rod that I picked up at a garage sale and put some brand new braid on. We'll see how well that works out. Dinner. Nice. Beautiful cod. And here I got a little tangle when I was free spooling, letting the line out, but got a hit right away and got a small cod, perfect for dinner. Wow. Now, you guys are going to have to tell me, was that bottom or is that a big lingcod? Either way, I didn't handle it well. You can see I just horsed on it, and I've never had a rod bust like that. You can see usually I'm running Shimano rods. Yeah, that just snapped like nothing. Tell me what you think in the comments. Good few dozen prawns, perfect for a small meal and enough for me to reset the traps if my family comes out a little bit later. So pretty happy with just kind of a start. A little side straight shrimp. Yes, a pre-happy Mother's Day. New traps are doing well. I'll let this little guy go. Squat lobster or Logenstina. Got a little trail there. Almost no meat, so.
So that boy was straight up and down, and that's because it was definitely caught somehow on the bottom. And I was pretty lucky. I wrapped it around a cleat and was just kind of goosed it enough to free it up from the bottom, but I turned off the camera. I really was trying to concentrate on doing it safely. So I've been having a few challenges. Blew the fuse, got the prawn trap stuck somehow, used a cleat, put a rope around the buoy, used a cleat, drug it. I think it loosened it up now. I think we'll be able to get it in. And we got some blown fuses there, 40 amp, 30 amp. Found some 40s, so. See if we can get this off the bottom. Pretty easy to swamp and sink a boat if you've got a rope tied to the bottom, you got 150, 200, 300 horsepower, and you're trying to wrench something off the bottom, you can really mess things up quickly. So turn off the camera and manage to loosen up those traps and pull them aboard. Glad to get my trap back and 3 or 4 more prawns. Pretty slim pickings, but hey, that's where the cookie crumbles. That's a nice prawn though. Look how big that is. As you can just see his eyes poking out at us. Have a wonderful trip home. Nice sized prawn there. Beautiful. Well, glad to get my traps back anyways, eh? Look at those guys. Two, three. Pretty simple. We'll have avocado, cheese, and some wraps. Done pretty quickly. Just gonna keep that on there toasting a little bit. One thing I really enjoy are spot prawns fresh on the barbecue. You don't need any sauce. Just the salt water is enough to just give it a little extra flavor, and they're so moist. So chuck them on the barbecue, quick wrap, and the perfect lunch. Add a little avocado. Wish I had fresh, but that's what I got. Just a little bit of spice, not too much. Oh, 2 drops. So good. So good. That's a wrap for today. Next week, spending a week on the boat with the kids and the family. But we'll definitely be doing some prawning, maybe getting some more cod, and looking forward to spring and halibut fishing later on in the summer. Wow. Love it.